Hello, welcome back to another stream. Carrying on where we left off last time, which was getting my ass handed to me by the Nail Sage, the one and only, the true, absolute Nail Sage. And I can't insult them. I actually can't insult them because I mean they're just good. Like what? They styled on me. They absolutely styled on me. Like, I can't be mad at somebody that just, you know, is better. Even if they are AI and are given a significantly unfair advantage. At least I personally think that is a bit unfair. Just how much stronger they are, but also I can't blame them for that either because I chose this life. I apparently did not quite nail that jump. Nailing a lot of things here. Many bees. I wonder if there's some kind of a... I wonder if we're breaking a law by nailing this many bees. Considering they're endangered and all, but you know. They did. Oh god, it's so hard to see. It's an orange haze all over the place. Hey, that rhymes. Haha. Ow. Damn it! Bastard got away from me. Too slippery for me. I'm pretty sure the... Sorry, what is it called? My, you know, shoot ability does more damage than a normal swing. Because I remember that actually killing some of the little fellas quite easy. While even before I upgraded my nail, I mean I should have more damage. And it has a cost. I know it's ranged, which already keeps making, you know, a lot better than, you know, a normal swing, but... I'm gonna be, you know, thinking about... Well, I'm gonna think of a lot of things, but one of those things is gonna be a, how the hell did that work? One of those things is gonna be the new Rick Astley album. Like... I've been listening to that very much. Every hour of the day I've had time to do that. Which hasn't really been that many hours because I've been out and about, well, you know. God damn it! Stop! Ah, no. Stop that as well. Cease your investigations. Ow. Cease that as well. Cease that, please. Please, just cease it all. Oh my god, I'm gonna die here. I'm actually gonna die here. I am absolutely fumbling like a fucking maniac. Except I'm not an efficient maniac. You motherfucker. Okay, I need to get my shit together. That... I don't know what I was doing there. I guess I just tried to kill that one little bugger and then everything piled up on me and I just didn't know, you know, watch out for it. Okay, let's go around again. This is not very promising because normally when this happens on the first run, the entire stream is gonna be me dying. I mean, it's gonna be that anyways, but like... in a worse than, you know. Like, I should know. That was the first time I died to the collector in a long ass time. Actually, I'm not sure. It all kind of blends into one here, so, you know. I don't have a reliable source on, you know, how, when was last time, what happened and when. Ow. Stagger, please, thank you. I do that as well. Eh, no. Okay, a little bit of a punishment there. Who doesn't mind like a little bit of a punish? Like in a good way, kind of punish. Ow. Actually, I don't know what kind of punish I've been talking about here. I think I'm just gonna stop. I'm gonna seize that, you know, thought before it goes anywhere. Seize is such a funny word. Just bunch the letter C's. Like, just no. Like, replace that with, or you know, add a bunch of C's to that word. Yeah, actually, I'm not gonna say what I was gonna say. I was not thinking enough before I said that. I was really not thinking before I wasn't thinking enough before I was thinking about it. God. Words be hard. Smack you. Yeah, what you gotta do about that, huh? What you gotta do about that? You gotta smack me back? Probably. Please. Stop existing on a higher plane of existence. Oh yeah, you can actually jump while doing that. Huh. Should probably remember to do that more often. Alright, off there you go if again. Nice itchy. Okay, the itch has been scratched. Like in The Simpsons. Actually, I don't remember. Itch is the mouse, right? Wouldn't that imply that the scratchy's been, you know, itched? Because, you know, the mouse always dies. The fucking cow was... Son of a bitch. Wow, 10 years, over 10 years of experience watching The Simpsons and still make that that blunder. Hello. Just doesn't hit the same way as, you know, say hi to Grim now that I learned that, you know, I'm actually supposed to be polite. God, I started thinking once again, how do they house this, you know, thing? Like, how is this, you know, affordable or manageable on an economical standpoint? Having this many gods in a single home. Like, it could be just me, but somehow gods just seem like they would be very high maintenance, you know, residents. Or then they're not, depending, you know, what kind of gods they are. If they don't need to eat or drink, but then again, most of them will probably want to eat and drink. Presumably at the same time. Huh, that was upsetting. All that jazz if you really want to. Which thing is getting a bit old? Okay, that. I'm the one never getting old. Some, you know, because I'm gonna die so early because I'm just dying. Hello. You're almost dead, I know that. I'm not gonna get too overconfident though. Like a little bit overconfident. Healthy level. I got overconfident and I got punished for it. Okay. Hello, Grim. Yes, bow. Bow. For good manners. Because we're all polite here. And those who are not polite will be politely asked to leave the room. And if they do not comply, well, you know. I'm not getting any more. Come on. There we go. Oh, okay, sure. You didn't fire another one then. Stop! Come on. It's not that difficult to be nice. Like, just let me kill you, you know? That's all I'm asking. It's a little price for the, It's like the opposite of asking for your soul for eternal life. Like, yeah, you know, give me your life or, you know. I mean, I don't think this guy has soul. Not implying that whatever kind of bug he is, you know, have soul. I don't really know. The concept of soul is such a finicky thing that I'm not really gonna go into that discussion. All I know is that I apparently, as an insect, have a soul. He doesn't simply draining his. He's not hitting me to get his back. And why would his, you know, soul work in any different? I fired. I misfired. Oh my god, I'm so sorry. I didn't mean it to happen again. I'm so sorry. Like, I just got so excited when, you know, let your guard down. Okay, that sounds weird. No, I mean, it could be worse. Okay, that works. Question mark works. Yep. Yep. Oh no. I like go too early. I surrendered. But he's not gonna be tender, is he? I don't know, Grim. Are you a tender kind of guy? You know, into all that, you know, emotional stuff or not? It's a very good question, actually. Imagine if it would be. That would be a twist. I mean, okay, so the thing is, like, I did not naturally I have not completed the second side of, you know, Grim's quest. So, for all I know, you know, he could just be a total ass when, you know, you go through with the whole, you know, becoming his servant and all that shit. But already the fact that he's very open about it, you know, kind of speaks volumes of his, you know, personality. That, for a bad guy, you know. Okay, this is cool. Very cool. Very cool. This, by the way, very cool. Okay, that's really uncool. That's even more uncool. Okay, I'm just, you know, fucking up. Apparently. He's gonna die soon. I just don't know when soon is. Good evening, meme. Nice for you to join me on this glorious moment as I'm about to get demolished by Zod again. For a change. Today's not starting off well. I mean, it didn't start off well, and it's not going well, and... Yes, I am still, exactly. I I know the words you're gonna say, I guess, to a degree. Or I know what you mean. Hey, you see, you know, being social just wasn't really my thing at the end of the day. And I mean, I had no... How would I say? I did not expect anything else from myself. Okay, this is getting ridiculous. Okay, this is getting ridiculous. I mean, a lot of things are... Yeah, I knew exactly what you were gonna say. Well, I mean, it was something. I went through with whatever, you know, I needed to, and, you know, no more than that. But no less either, so, you know. Let's just say that I've done my fair share of, you know, existence, and I am a fucking moron. I am more than happy just, you know, returning back to, you know, the Shadow Realm. I survived. I'm happy about that. You know, being alive is not all too bad. Depends a lot on the moment, but, you know, it's not all too bad. So, you know, that's something I can give myself. Like, I don't ever mean to be rude, but I do not mean to be social either, unless I have specific, you know, requirements, you know, that are met. Or then, you know, I'm just, you know, I don't exactly know where this is going. Long story short, nah, I'm not very social. I'm the asocial bastard. Oh no, I mean, it's not that level of surviving. It's more like, you know, I was able to go through with it, and I, you know, stayed alive during that. So I guess, to a degree, or I stayed alive afterwards. Which I guess technically does imply that the risk of not surviving was an option. But I would like to clarify that it most certainly was not the case. Long story short, I'm not a beautiful social butterfly. I am the asocial bastard that I was meant to be. And honestly, after the kerfuckles that happened today, I'm just fine with, you know, this being the case. Because I'm trying to understand my own limits, and this, I feel like, was just one of those cases where I, you know, I did what was right for me, and not, you know, instead of, you know, sure, it feels selfish to a degree, but I don't know. There's no point in me going, you know, this or that about the matter, because I really don't have a whole lot. I don't have a whole lot I can add about the situation. But I'm here, and I'm happy. Even though, God, I tried to go on a Pokemon Go walk today, and I eventually did. It's just that it took me, like, my phone, for some reason, as soon as I was like, oh, I guess I'll just go, you know, walk some routes to start off, my phone could not find my location. Like, I was absolutely lost. I was stuck in a pocket dimension, you know, unable to leave a very specific, you know, 4x4, you know, box of, you know, land. And I was very upset because I was like, alright, I'm just gonna cancel this shit, I'm just gonna go home. And I was already like halfway home when I, you know, eventually was able to get it working. Yeah, it does happen for some reason. Because this is not the first time this month. This was just the most persistent one of the month. I still like it when it happens. Okay, I guess I'm just, you know, that. I guess my brain waves are just at that low of a level that I would do that instead of whatever the fuck I am supposed to do in that situation, which is to not get hit. I'm playing way too aggro now that I'm trying out this, you know, whole nail art. Because then naturally you would... Why Why no double jump? Huh? Why no double jump, huh? Huh? Why did he not double jump? Is he stupid? I like that meme format. I think it's a very simple, yet effective. It's very, you know, oh fuck. It's, I don't know. I think it's a nice change of pace from whatever the fuck, you know, has been going on online recently. Yeah, I mean, even though it's been used for a good while now already, so maybe I am actually a bit out of, you know, fashion with that, but... no. No, fellas, please. Don't sandwich me. Whatever you do not make me into a Jill sandwich. I still can't believe that's a real game quote. I should probably, you know, I'm not interested in playing Resident Evil 4. But I am actually quite interested in, you know, watching a playthrough of it. Because I've been hearing wonderful things about it. Well, actually, I've been seeing memes about it. But I've been mostly seeing memes about the original version, because that's clunky and, you know... Hello. And, it's clunky and old, like most quite old games. I mean, it's not like that old. I can name a lot of older games, I think. I don't actually know what year Resident Evil 4 came out, but... I'm gonna assume that, you know, it was early 2000... halfway to between 2000 and 2010, I think. I think Resident Evil 5 was... Sorry, I wasn't thinking, my brain power was... all my brain power... the shadows left by the marbles were all spent on me thinking about what year was, you know, Resident Evil 4. No, 5. God damn it. Okay, I might have screwed up a little. I don't know if this is worth it. I honestly don't know if this is worth it. Why? Why would you not scream? You have a... actually, I don't know if you have a mouth. Does the vessel have a mouth? I mean, Hornet literally talks. Hornet actually talks and doesn't have a mouth. It could be just underneath the mask. But it seems like a really inconvenient mask to not have a mouthpiece on it. Then again, I guess... these vessels are not built for, you know... Actually, nobody has a mouth. Except the ones that, you know, bite. Bitey boys do. It's a sign of being sophisticated that you do not... God damn it! Sign of being sophisticated that you don't actually try to bite things. And you don't have a mouth showing. Is that like the whole, you know, nodding? Nodding is polite way to say hi because, you know, you expose your neck. So you show trust to the person that you're, you know, nodding to. I don't know. God. I don't know if I can hold this forever. I can. I think. Well, I mean, my physical capabilities might end at some point and my finger will get tired. Oh, wow. No, Caesar. No, spot him. Ow. Yep. Yeah, that's right, buddy. That's right, buddy. I beat you up. Yeah. Never seen that before. Good God. Oh, actually, so update on the whole bot situation. I don't know what the fuck's going on. Today, I thought I checked out my channel earlier on the day. And it showed that all the recent, followers would have been, removed from the equation. I checked my channel, before stream, and that no longer was the case. So, I don't know. Oh my God, stop! I hate when he comes so close to me. Oh, wow, that actually... I was in range. He's on a warpath. Look out for this guy. Get a load of this guy. God, fucking Ross. I was about to say Ross from Frasier, and I was like, where am I going with this? Where am I going with that, actually? But yeah, Twitch has been a bit clunky. Twitch has been very clunky. And so, just out of curiosity, and because I was still grooving to the new, first of all, I was grooving to the new Rick Astley album, which, by the way, I know nobody asked, but I'm still gonna give an answer to this. It's lovely. It's pretty much what I expected. Like, okay, I apparently did the one thing I should never make, which is, get hit by that instead of getting hit by him. But I also Brian Wecht also released a new single for his, or new song from his upcoming jazz album, which I, by the way, need to make a correction about. Yeah, apparently it's his original album. It's his original songs. It's just that he goes by a different name with that, or like he has like a different artist name for the jazz stuff. It was actually quite nice. Like, I'm not big on jazz. Oh my God. I'm not big on jazz, but like, it still works for me. But yeah, so the reason I started talking about this, the reason I started talking about this was because I wanted to talk about both these, wacky and uncharacteristic. Wow, you just baited me. Congratulations, though. You got me good. You got me very good with that one. This is random zone lane. I fucking knew it. Well, it got me anyways. So the reason I started talking about this was because I checked out my channel. I checked out some of the channels that followed me, and some of them actually seem like they at some point might have been real accounts. Like, they have a variety number of followers, and some of them have actually streamed games someday. But considering the only game that I saw was Call of Duty Mobile, kind of leads me to believe that it might have been a long time, and I can't believe that happened. I can't believe that happened. This absolute fucking unit of a bastard. Oh, fuck. That's a close goal again. Unnecessarily close goal, if you ask me. Dangerous. Yeah, really cutting it close with that one, huh? Really cutting it close with that. Oh, God. Wait, is there a cat in the room? Oh, my God. Sorry, I thought there was a cat next to me, but I think it was just like, you know, cord dangling on its own. Because there should not be a cat in the room right now. I thought I specifically told them no. Okay, that's really... Oh, fuck! I need to stop looking at the possible cat. Oh, fuck. Okay, I'm gonna move harder again if I don't move. Okay, I fucking hate that. Okay, Holy shit, I can't believe I actually did that.
that was way too close.
Okay, so at least the season of
Spookies.
There we go, Umu. God, there's something funny about the fact that I uploaded a video that I know for a fact actually had Umu in it today. So I titled it Umu Notices Your Electric Field. And literally a minute after I published it, it got it already got somebody already put a like on it. And I don't know if that was, you know, solely by the fact that I named it in such a, you know... Oh, yeah. The bots also probably are, you know. Okay, now I still refuse to, you know, listen to such, you know, such positive slander. Well, actually, I don't. Also, I get that that's a joke. So, you know. It's just strange to me when people actually... I mean, I don't know why. I know nothing about my YouTube, you know. User base. Oh, fuck. What are you doing? Okay, thank you. You'd be a reactable move. Well, actually, barely reactable. It's dangerous to use terms like funny around me because I might get offended. Not for real. I was getting worried that somebody's trying to compliment me for a reason that I believe is not true. I'm not gonna go into this topic. I have talked more. I have talked enough about my insecurities on stream. And I especially should not... I should not go into the topic when it is a joke. But yeah, my head's kinda all over the place. That's one thing I should probably say, that like, I've been through a whole array of emotions today, and I guess I'm finally starting to get a little bit exhausted on the brain front. Hegale? Oh my god. I did not expect that Hegale. I did not expect for him to Gale. I could have seen that he was gonna Hegale, or he was gonna Gale. You're really cornering me here, aren't you? Oh no! Don't. When I said come on, I didn't mean that, you know, jump on me. Okay, actually went pretty well. Damn! I didn't show or hold that much. Is there a secret here? Can I get some lifeblood here? Hey, wait a minute. That sounds like a compliment. But you did call me a gamer at the same time, so I'm gonna let that pass. Oh, trust me, this is not gonna take an hour. Ah, no! Helicopter, no! Black Hawk down. Black Hawk go down. Holy shit, that's so scary! Wow, that... I hate that move. Okay, I am... Oh my god. Okay. I can't believe he actually tracked that. I'm playing a lot worse than I was yesterday. I can feel that. Okay, that was pretty epic. I have to say that actually felt really cool. Ah. I knew that. I knew you, you little bitch. Sorry, I didn't mean to call you a bitch. I'm just very emotional right now. Wait, he hit me through there? He hit me through there? Bastard! Oh, fuck off! Oh, he followed me. Oh, God. I can't believe he fucking followed me on that. I dodged away and then he fucking... God, man. That's so tough. Getting hit by, like... I don't know how the helicopter hit me. I bonked him. I heard the bonk. When the bonk comes to town, you know, you're supposed to stop playing around. I don't know what I'm saying. Just... I was just really hopeful for that moment. Well, actually, I wasn't particularly hopeful, considering, like, it wasn't going... I guess you could say I was feeling pretty good about that run. Despite how he ended. Okay, that... bees! Oh no! Oh, for a moment I thought this was Collector already. I am losing my mind again, I guess. Still haven't found those links. But I did find a whole bunch of small olives today, which is nice. Once the game started working. Damn it, stop! Oh yeah, it most certainly does. Like, the worst part is that I don't think I have a single large boy. Like, I don't have a single massive one. At least the one that I would have gotten this, like, this fall. Like, I found few, but for some reason the game just keeps giving me a lot older Pokemon. Well, the funny thing is, I actually have an XXL, but it didn't seem to qualify for the, I don't think it qualified for the, biggest one, which was so weird. Because it was my first XL I've gotten, but, oh fuck, there is so much going on right now on the screen that my senses are overwhelmed. I might have actually found a couple of the mini boys, but like the biggest ones, I think I haven't had quite the luck yet. I mean, I actually, after everything that transpired today, I actually kind of figured that I might change my opinion on my, whole I'm done walking for the time being, because I actually had a great time walking, so. I mean, that's really good. Now you just need, all the candy. Which I think is a ridiculous amount. There's really no reason for it to be that demanding. Ow. Yeah, like, it's insane. Like, I don't have enough yet, and I was catching a whole bunch of the pumpkin boys, last year. And I mean, like, a lot of them. What if I actually have some left? Kinda wondering about that, actually. I mean, naturally, somebody just happens to have 800, rare candy. That would be very convenient. I just don't know. I don't know who would be that crazy. I mean, I don't use my rare candy on anything, but I only have, like, I think I have around 100 now. Ow. Yeah, I mean, that's what I'm thinking, like, the fact that it's 200 to evolve and non-legendary, or like a how would I say? Okay, I have made the goof. I'm really goofing up this place, aren't I? Haha. Like, it is absolutely terrible. Like, I get that the Smoliv, research or the collection thing is quite manageable to a large degree. Even like you just need enough to evolve them once, or get both evolutions, and that's like how many is that? That's like somewhere around 4. Wait, if you use pineapple berries, it's less than 30 catches, I think. Which at the end of the day is not that bad. Ow. Did you not do that? I can do this though. Yes. Yeah! Hello. Yeah, Bob. Hello. Greetings. Greetings, dude. Food master. Okay, I apparently did not do that right. Something about it went wrong. But actually, on the topic of who would possibly have that many, there actually are a lot of people that have insane amounts of resources in, Pokemon Go. Like, I'm talking insane amounts of resources. I think that's kind of what happens when they over the years they have changed the value of certain items. For example, rare candies used to be actually very rare. Like, you would technically never get them. You would need to do legendary raids to get them. I think that was like one of the only ways. And then Halloween events. Now you just get them from, Well, first of all, the amount you get from legendary raids is increased by a lot. Oh my god, I'm actually gonna die here again, aren't I? Like, right now you actually get them a nice amount. But that is still not the highest amount. And they're like, only from specific actions. Okay, I don't know what he's doing right now. He's not making a lot of sense to me, right? Like, if I talk honesty and... Oh wow, I am actually gonna die again. Yeah, you know, honestly, I do think that it was a... Like, I do think it's very strange that they chose to do this, a collection event. I don't actually understand why they did that. Like, this is not like a usual collection event. Like, it feels really weird. I guess it is a benefit that, you know, they can be also going by, you know, trading. But, you know, this is the same thing I had a problem with the Abra Community Day. Because you can get a Kadabra. You can get Alakazam for free if you trade either the Kadabra or the Abra with somebody. But what I hate about that is the fact that, like, oh yeah, so technically you have no point. Like, if you want to save a lot of candy, you have no point in actually trying to find like a really good Abra. You have no reason to save for a good Abra either. Like, you find a good Abra, you know, before the community day, and then you have it in your inventory for God knows how long. And then the community day comes, like, you can't trade it because it's gonna lose stats. And it's like, what? Why? Why is this a thing? It's like, I like that there are Pokemon that, you know, have cheaper evolution when you trade them, like X-Cali, what's the little... The Shelmet, I think, is one, and then their, you know, counterpart. They're both, you know, ones that you can... you get a lot... You get to evolve them a lot cheap. I think you get to evolve them cheaper. Or no, you get to evolve them for free if you know, trade them. And, but... Yeah, Carablast, that's the one. Yeah, Carablast. Yeah, that and Shelmet are, you know, they were released as like a... I don't know what to describe it. Like a paired type of thing where, you know, you would get the, you can evolve them both for free if you know, trade them. But like, for community day stuff, I think that feels a bit weird. No, I mean, I know. I get that that's the purpose. I just don't think that, you know, limited time evolutions are ever good to have, you know, the whole, you know, oh, or like, you know, things that you want to evolve in a specific amount of time. If they have a, I think those just should not have those, you know, they should not be locked behind, you know, being able to trade, you know, a bunch of Pokemon. in a very limited time. I think it's just, you know, like, I get that you can also just get the candy. Oh, God damn it. He's gonna hate me when he gets staggered next time. It just, you know... But then again... Pokemon Go has this weird thing where they, you know, think that every single player in the game is super social and has, like, you know, a whole bunch of friends that, you know, are constantly active, you know. To be able to portray it like that. And, like, overall, it sucks that people in the countryside normally get royally screwed over by everything, every possible change. Fuck. Oh god, are you kidding me? I don't think God has anything to do with this guy. I did it again. I mean, I have a whole bunch of, you know, Shelmets and Karablasts, you know, stacked up just in case, you know, in case somebody ever wants the evolutions. Like, I've had those literally for as long as the, Wait, he's dead? Wow, that went fast. I've literally had those for as long as they've been out. Like, I have so many worthless Pokemon. Okay, worthless is harsh. Harsh but true. If I have a lot of worthless Pokemon, I'd be just saving up. Okay, that was, I gotta give myself a little bit of credit for that. Okay, you just had to be, you had to be that guy, didn't you? Okay, I apparently have to be that guy there. Yeah, I had such a incredibly lucky move there, and then I just completely butchered any advantage I had over this, you know. No, why would you do that? I need to heal up. That was the worst time to heal up. Sorry, I fell into the fucking water and then I was just screwed. Okay. Okay. But yeah, like I know, like, you know, funnily enough, around here when the game initially launched, even in a city, playing the game was very difficult. Like, for the first, you know, I think first year, I didn't get more, like, the only Pokemon I really ever caught was, you know, just Rattatas and, you know, Drowsies. And a little, sometimes Pidgeys if I was really lucky. But it's just funny because, like, that apparently was not the thing in bigger cities. Okay, you don't know what you're doing and I don't know what I'm doing. If you don't know what you're doing, I don't know what I'm doing. I mean, I was losing my mind if I found a Pikachu for somewhere. Like, like, the game definitely has come a long way. And I don't mean to, you know, I don't mean to be unfair towards it because, you know, it really has, you know, evolved a lot. Especially because I know how demanding some of the community is. Like, it has, like every game, it has very demanding community. I like when they added the Mega Evolution, you know, system. Most responses already, for example, were just like, nobody asked for this. Like this sucks. Why did they add this and not something else? I need a sparrow. It's still, you know. Okay, I'm so sorry for your loss of, you know, time, because that is oh so very, you know, underwhelming to find. I imagine. I mean, I have moments like that too. Okay, he hit me. Okay, how far is that reach? Jesus fucking Christ. Okay, you literally... Oh my god. Okay, I made the mistake of being greedy. I was thinking if I can land 2 hits on him after he misses a swing. I was wrong. You can only get 1 hit. You only can hit him once, and that's it. You can maybe get the charge-up attack. God, he fucking demolished me with that. But you know, I actually remember that Pharaoh was a Pokemon that was very... It was like the very first big Pokemon I ever found. I was like, oh my god, it's so cool, it's so rare. And it was like, yeah, it's just the evolution of Sparrows, you know. Like, eventually it just became, you know, it became obvious how unwarranted the excitement was. I mean, at the time, you know. Oh my god. Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. I beg of you, please. I just want to see my family. Yeah, I remember, like... I'm always very super, you know, sparing about my resources, so, like, instances like that, I barely never use. But I do remember that was one of the only ways of getting, like, some of the bit rarer things. But even then, you would just, I mean, back in the days, instances were also very convenient if you didn't really feel like walking far, because it would constantly spawn a Pokemon around you. Recently, they made, like, about a year or two ago, a year ago, they changed it so that you need to, you know, walk with an instance for it to spawn anything. And boy, do I hate that change. I don't hate it I don't hate it as a concept, but I hate it in practice. Because nothing's worse than walking up a hill, like a very steep hill, where your vertical, you know, position doesn't change for 20 minutes. It doesn't change much for 20 minutes, so the game is like, you're not walking far enough, so you're not getting any spawns. Like, what the fuck? I was literally walking. But like... Ow. I am actually, like... I'm still a bit salty about the instance changes. And it's been, you know, over a year already. But yeah, like... the thing is, I can so very well remember the elder days of, you know, or the old age of, you know, Pokemon Go, where, like, the selection was so terrible. And it took them so long to also update it. I think that was probably that's the reason I took a break from it. The first, initially. Like, I played it pretty much right after it came out, but like, at least around here. But like, you would just find nothing. You would literally find nothing. Also, Pokestops was one thing. Which is still, by the way, a bit of a problem. Okay, I'm actually gonna die here again. Now, how did I end up in this situation? How are there so many? Oh, okay, they're dead. Like, there's still areas that only have like one Pokestop in a within like 3-block radius, and I think that's crazy because around here at least there are a lot of players. But for some reason, when people request for new Pokestops, some of them get cancelled. And I absolutely hate how the only thing people create Pokestops on are playgrounds. But I also get that that's the only thing that, like, I've talked about this before on stream, but I think it's insanity to look at bigger cities. Like, seeing screenshots from like bigger cities where people actually have a well, that actually not even true. I actually know couples. I think I know a couple. If I remember right, there's no Pokestops on those. Like, yeah, those are definitely very common ones, but like, I don't know. I actually know that right now, actually, I don't know a single, playground nearby that wouldn't have a Pokestop on it. I think I have, actually. But I think that has been... No, actually, I think it's just the fact that there's a, it's like a multi-purpose, post office. So it's like, there's a lot of things to it. So there is a Pokestop at it. It's just that it's not titled one, I think. But I know a single mailbox that doesn't have one. No, actually, I know a couple. But that's a different thing already. Yes, pretty much. So you're right. Yeah, you're right. It does count. But actually, I have seen. Actually, on the flip side, I have also seen buildings, that have a Pokestop of their own, and then the post, then the post office is marked separately as a different Pokestop. So yeah, I guess it's just it's a very solid bet for a lot of people, I guess. But yeah, like, it's like seeing screenshots of actually like American cities is insanity. It's absolutely insane. Oh, sorry, I wasn't supposed to hit you. I wasn't supposed to hit you. I did not. I did not hit her. I did not. Like, there's so many. Like, it's crazy to look at, a street view with like 7 Pokestops on a single, block. And then like 3 gyms in the nearby area. Like, you're technically constantly near enough for a gym. Like, it's crazy. And especially, I think Japan, when there was the what was it, the Pokemon Go Fest. I saw a screenshot. Like, because they had Kyogre and yeah, exactly. Like back when they had the Go Fest going, it was literally they had like you could see 20 raids at the same time, like in the same screen, like all visible from a not even like a specifically zoomed out, you know, shot. It was just there was just so many gyms and like I don't know how one even picks out a Pokestop in that kind of situation. But actually, one thing I know is kind of funny about it is the there's actually a whole lot of a lot of submissions apparently for Pokestops have been recently cancelled. Or that, you know, they've been very strict with some of the approving some of the new Pokestops. But routes apparently are nowadays like, oh yeah, you make a route and it gets approved in 2 minutes. Doesn't matter what it's like, even if it's literally a circle. And I think that's crazy. Though today I did walk. I walked. Since yesterday there was a topic of lack of Sigarda cells, and I mean I really wanted to walk a route today, so I did. I walked one, no cell spawns, but then I walked a new one, like a completely new one that I had not walked before, because there's so many now. Like I think the people are finally, like even around here, the routes are actually getting approved, and people are actually making them. But I saw but I actually got one cell on the second route at the very end of it, which is very strange because I didn't even walk too much on it. Yeah, I mean, the route I walked today was practically that. It was like one quick, you know, loop around and that's it. Well, actually, it wasn't like, it was 2 blocks, so it was like a very straight, it was like, you know, oh wow. Oh, well that is very short. That's already insultingly short. Ah, no! God damn it. Come on, just... Come on. Come on. Thank God. I'm actually surprised that there doesn't seem to be much of a, I guess 500 meters is... Oh, that's actually... I mean, I guess that's convenient. But that is still a very short route, and... I don't know, I think it's a bit strange that people do that, you know... That people do that short, you know, routes. I mean, I guess there is... demand. And, like, I guess there's nothing wrong with that. It's just that I see a lot of routes that actually are, you know... that short. Wait, I didn't get hit by the bomb? I did not get hit by the bomb. Missed the bomb blast. Okay, you're really getting on my nerves, Zote. Really getting on my nerves. Oh God. Scared me. Scared the bejeebs out of me. That's bad. what's funny is that the nearest route to me, or like nearest route in like my nearby area, is over is about 2 kilometers away. Like for some reason nobody's doing routes here. I guess I should be the change I see. All right, come on, man. How the fuck did that get me? I mean, I know how the last one got me. It's just that the fact that I got absolutely swarmed. Like, I mean, it's not like a problem. It's just that it's like I guess the problem is there really aren't too many good places either here. So you know. And also, I don't mind walking for the routes. And I'm not sure if I actually finished this talk, but as I was about to say earlier, I am rolling back on my decision to not walk anymore, or not go on walks that often anymore. I think I've gotten into the cold well enough now, and honestly, I should not, you know. I should keep trying, I guess, is what I'm saying. I really... I mean, because I really had a good time walking today. It was like the first long walk in a few days. I guess taking break is good, but like... I mean, you have every right to. If it's cold, it's cold. But also, like, it's been... Like, the only reason I'm fine right now is because it hasn't been stormy weather. Hasn't been snowing much yet, so, you know. It's been bearable. Today, for example, was actually like a moderately warm weather. I didn't need gloves, I didn't need mittens. Well, I had a... Well, no. Well, yeah, I didn't need either of those, but I did have a hat, which is rare. Also, like, I have... I mean, that's fair enough. That is very unfortunate. I screwed up. I mean, it is getting back to that season of, you know... Best thing to do is just, you know, curl up and, you know, curl up under a blanket and you just try to stay warm as much as possible. It's also like, I don't know if I actually talk much about my feelings towards like fall time. It's not like I have a particularly high amount of hatred towards it. It's just that it's just probably my least favorite season to, you know, exist in. Wintertime at least is like, yeah, I mean, it's supposed to be like this. It's supposed to, like, you kind of have the whole, you know, snow thing going and like, everything's kind of accustomed for that. But fall time is like, it's freezing, like, it's starting to freeze up. I don't know what I was doing. Like, I completely, you know, stopped operating for a moment. Like, I think the nature's very beautiful. Like, don't get me wrong on that. I think I did tell about my absolute gamer moments of, you know, admiring the nature's beauty before, you know, just going back, you know, going back to play games, but, you know. But yeah, it's just... It's a bit of an uncomfy, you know, season. And I guess that wintertime could get a lot colder. And also snow can be very, can make things very difficult, as well as ice makes things dangerous. Like, I feel like the thing is, I feel like the world is just kind of more prepared for it then. when it's fall time, you don't know. It could be frost on the ground, you know, even when there's no snow. Yeah, that's very true. And when there's snow, it's bright. You can see. You can actually see the world, and it's really beautiful. Like, my favorite kind of like Christmas Eves are always the ones where, you know. Oh, I misfired. I shot at my own guys. When it's like snowing a little bit. And well, what entertains you? Oh no. Oh god, I didn't get hit after all. Ow. Okay, buddy. We're gonna do it this way. We're gonna do it the easy way, or we're gonna do it the hard way. Sorry, we're all out of easy ways. We're just doing the hard right now. We're doing the hardware store. Doing the hardware store? What exactly are you doing in the hardware store? Hello. Ow, that hit me? Really? I wasn't ready for that to hit me. That thing, out of all the things, hit me. Good God. I'll get to that actually at my, you know, own experience on that matter, you know, in just a moment. Because I actually... That is actually very relatable. Because I've seen... At least, like, again, how would I say? I remember like a year ago, no, actually 2 years ago, I think. God, I don't know how time goes anymore. But anyways, I think it was 2 years ago. Like, I was studying with a lot of, you know, exchange students myself. So they were very, like, when it really hit winter, like, it's people that were from a lot warmer places, and I'm talking like, you know, like almost twice as much, you know, Celsius degrees on during winter than, you know, there ever, you know, comes by around here. It is kind of, you know, amusing. Is it like, especially especially Americans have a really hard time adjusting to European climate. And it's especially in a especially in the sense that like, even after, they're like, oh yeah, you should change to this. You should, like, now we're at the point of the season where you really need to change to warmer clothing. They're like, what? Like, okay, sure, we'll do that. And they're still, like, absolutely freezing. Like, it's fascinating and a little bit sadistic, but also, like, mostly fascinating from a scientific point of view. Because it's honestly sounds like a actually, I had a teacher or a lecturer. They weren't exactly a teacher. They were like a visiting guest. That was actually talking about how they moved here. They're from, like, wait, where are they from? I don't remember where they were from. Might have been America, or no, it wasn't America. It was somewhere far. Like, they were from very far away. And okay, I actually did not see where I was at. His dominant arm was, you know, blocking my vision. They said that they initially came here for a vacation with their fiance, fiance that was local, and they were like they absolutely loved the summer, and then they were like in a spur of a moment decision. They moved here, like, during the vacation, because they apparently didn't have a whole lot, you know, thing. Like, they just, technically, you know, ordered for all their, you know, goods to be, you know, packed back home, or packed up back home, and they, and sent there. And yeah, it ended up exactly as you would expect. They were not ready for winter one bit. They didn't even have a jacket for that weather. And they were like, oh my god, this is the worst experience I've ever had. It was the worst mistake they had ever made. I mean, not that they, at the end of the day, regretted it after they got used to it, but, like, it was a, it was, it's quite the story. They were probably my first experience with, like, actually those kind of cool, you know, like those cool, you know, lecturer people that had, like, so much life experience, and they wanted to be really real with the students, to really lay down some, you know, harsh truths about the world. Like, they were actually really, you know, good at it. Like, they had a very, how would I say, very realistic attitude to their, you know, courses. And, I don't remember, but like, so it was a nice change of pace. It's a little, like, lot more strict and a lot more, you know. I mean, not that I actually have a problem with that, because I personally am a little bit of a, yes, you know, like, easily follows the formula and, you know, and doesn't particularly mind, you know, doesn't mind stickling for rules. But like, yeah, I think it really does, how would I say, elevate the, okay. I don't know what the fuck I did, but something went terribly wrong. Like, it just feels so... I don't know. I think it's really important that, you know... Like we're talking, like, I'm talking about, like, adult education levels of, you know, courses and like that. And a lot of the time, those are... The way people treat them does not feel realistic. And which is really strange considering, like, I'm studying business, which is literally all about, like, real world things. Or, like, it's all about how, like, reality works, and you need to be aware of, you know, how the environment changes like that. Even though I still very strongly stick by my, you know, statement that business studies are, to a most degree, pretty much bullshit. They're interesting bullshit, but they're bullshit. I don't know what I can tell you, man, but, like, they're just bullshit. At the end of the day. They're a lot more bullshit than pretty much any other, you know, thing I could possibly imagine. That one could possibly teach at a school. But, like, when it's just... When there's just no, like... I don't know. I guess it's just, like, when it just feels like... When things are portrayed almost like child's play, it really takes away, like... I don't know, it does not, like, feel... Like, I'm fine... Once again, I'm fine with the whole, you know, super serious, like, very, you know, just, you know, textbook, you know, like, just reading from textbook kind of stuff. I think that's fine. Because sometimes education is that way. But when it just lacks all this level of, like, reality... I think this is... I don't know. Oh, I made a mistake. Oh, thank you, GenerMax156 for the follow. Nice to see a new person. I'm doing fine, thank you for asking. I can survive this fight. God damn it. No, god damn it. Don't do this to me, Hornet. Oh, she did it to me. Marys? Sorry, I think I've... My reading comprehension is lacking right now. I checked my Discord, but I haven't been able to access my messages for him. Like, I literally logged into my Discord just the other day, but I for some reason, it refused to show me messages. I also have my phone logged in. I should have my phone logged in, and I can't seem to get any... I don't know if something's wrong with my account right now. Like, I literally couldn't even get... I couldn't load in any messages or anything like that. Even messages I have read already. I don't know if that's something to do with the fact, like, inactivity or like that, but... Yeah, that was a, But may I actually ask, why are you... Why would you be here on a different account? Can I just ask a little bit about that? That just seems to be odd. just don't. I guess I just don't quite understand what the situation is. It's also like I really don't know what's going on with my Discord. I have long-standing messages from, you know, people that I should be answering. Oh, okay. Well, that's fair enough. Unfortunate that you know happened, but you know. Okay, that's fair enough. Because I also like for some reason my Twitch notifications have been very weird recently. Like my personal account is not updating one bit. Like my follower account is not changing, my stats are not changing. But well, it's a bit of an unfortunate situation with that as well. So I guess that's mostly what I'm just asking, right? So it's strange. I suppose that's true. If I literally can get my account working. I honestly, it could be that it's been, you know, idle for so long that I no longer have, you know, it's that Discord is, you know, it could be suspicious of my logins, like just the fact that, you know, I haven't been online for a while and then all of a sudden log in and from a different location and different, you know, I hope I can resolve that, but you know, if I can't, well, oh, like I have not logged into my Discord recently, so not much recently. I did just a couple days ago, and I think Discord is, you know, having some trouble believing that it's me who's on my account. But also, I could just be, you know, server problems. So may I ask, exactly what should I be finding from my account? Like, what have you... I mean, that's the thing, it's just, you know... I thought that's how it would work as well. But like, I was able to log in, but then Discord, you know... I think they sent me one security message and I said that it's fine, but like, I'm not sure if they, you know, believe in me quite. Because it's not the first time this has happened. I have sometimes need to confirm my, you know, logins multiple times. I don't quite know why. But, you know, anyways. I'll get that fixed up. I don't know if it's just a, could also just be my ignorance on the platform. Because I'm not, like I say, I'm not particularly active on Discord, so. Ow. That's kind of why I expected it to happen, but somehow, you know, the single verification, you know, apparently, you know, didn't apparently cut it. I guess I just need to, you know, maybe my email's not verified after all. I don't know. I need to look into it. Could you clarify a little bit on that? Oh, well, you see, I don't know if I'll be needing such, because I think I did last time mention that I'm not exactly in a financial situation where I can afford to, you know, commission things. And since I'm still quite far away from, like, affiliates, so emotes and like that are not, you know, on the radar right now. I don't think I'll be worrying about those yet. I'm gonna try to see what options I have for, you know, banner overlay, that kind of stuff. But for the time being, I'm afraid I don't have a whole lot of, you know, easily, not really anything that would be worth your time, I'm afraid. Because I honestly, if I ever commission anything, I want to pay, like, I believe that artists should be, you know, rewarded appropriately for, you know, their work. So, and I know that this, you know, even the smaller things, you know, I know enough about the pricing that even a banner is, you know, probably a bit too much. I know that, like the thing is, I simply cannot currently invest in streaming. If it kicks off, you know, someday, maybe then, but right now, no, like, I'm literally sitting at a point where, like, I'm on student salary, so my budget is rather, you know, carefully planned. And I, cannot really do anything about that. Yeah, exactly, like, you know, like, it literally is, I would love to, like, if I would get any work done for my channel, I would want to, you know, properly, you know, pay for that. And I cannot right now. Like, it's not particularly, you know, I don't wish to, you know, create any false hope about that, because I literally cannot. Like, I know enough about the normal race to say that nothing's pretty much, you know, on the table right now. And unfortunately, for the time being, no, yeah. Like, I mean, I guess I'm currently, you know, on a quest for employment, so maybe if I, you know, happen to get extra income someday, or if streaming actually kicks off. But right now, not really, you know, seeming like a realistic situation. I'll be handling I'm currently pretty much doing this channel by myself, so, you know, I don't, you know, I don't really think I'm gonna, like, I'm not worth your time, is what I'm mostly trying to say. It's the same thing I say to everyone, and this is no different situation. I'm simply not worth the time. That is very true. I'm sure I could draw a rat or something. Or some kind of a rat. Like, the thing is, I just really am not looking for, you know. I'm not a particularly good customer candidate, is what I'm saying. Wow, you're awfully aggressive right now, aren't you, Zote? Somebody woke up on the wrong foot, huh? Somebody hurt their little toesies when they got out of bed, huh? Yeah, I know. I don't have anything done yet. I cannot, you know, I cannot start my, you know, quest for vengeance yet. Like, I don't. The unfortunate thing is that I don't have the root bone in my body to, you know, tell people off directly. I don't want to insult anyone. What the fuck is going on here? So successful. I mean, like, I could, but also, like, I still don't know. The thing is, like, naturally, like, it is starting to get a little bit to a point where, you know, like, it's almost demoralizing that the only, you know, new traffic around is just, you know, people looking to, you know, benefit from me, which is, you know, unfortunate, but that's just kind of how it works. Like, I don't. Can we not do this? Apparently, we need to do this right now. So, please. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh, I almost screwed up. Okay. Why am I CP so rude, though? What bad have I done to you? Holy shit! Man fucking scuba stomped me. Yeah, I know. I did notice that. And that's not the first time, and that won't be the last time, and I, however, do not, you know. But hey, this is better than that one guy a couple weeks back that would not believe it. That they would not take my word for it. They're like, I don't have the money. And they were just like, no, there has to be something I can do. Like, it's... like, nobody likes desperation. Especially when it's aimed at something. I'm desperate on my, you know, default, but, you know... when you ask somebody like that, it's just not, you know... why I did not nail the timing there. Oh my god. Exactly, like, and I'm not taking anything for low price either. Like, I genuinely think that, you know, even if I'm not particularly well versed in the, how would I say, I'm not well versed in the artist community, I still wish to pay people properly for their time. If somebody makes me a nice, you know, work of art, I will, like, the problem is I wish I could, you know. I mean, first of all, I don't want to get things for free. Like, that's the thing. So, for any context, yesterday I had a influx of people come to the stream, drop a follow, and then disappear, and these accounts seem to be not like bots. So right now, like, newer users, you know, just, it's a, how would I say? And yeah, I also did notice that the, like, at least for me, my follower account is the same as it was at the start of the stream, so, like, in that terms, you know, it's, how would I say, looks a bit, looks a bit strange. And, like, honestly, like, if somebody's not interested in watching my stream, just, yes, sussy is, you know, but, like, my main point here is that if somebody's not actually interested in watching the stream, it's just better if you're not following either. Like, I understand the, like, I literally studied marketing, so I understand, you know, finding people to, you know, buy your services like that. I completely, like, it's completely fair to do that. It's completely fair to ask people, but unfortunately, I'm not, you know, I'm not in the, I'm not one of the individuals, you know, really look out for. Or, like, if in case the content of the stream is, you know, content of the stream is not really what one is interested in, I do not, like, how would I say? I think it would be a lot better to just not, you know, waste, you know, your own time here, because, like, unfortunately, the only thing I can provide for another person right now is, you know, few hours of Hollow Knight. And if that's not what somebody's after, then, you know, I'm sorry, but this is the wrong place for you. Like, I get that it's a tough, you know, competition situation and like that, and I don't mean to discourage anyone from, you know, pursuing their, you know, artistic dreams or like that. But, like, the problem is I do not have the monetary capabilities to, you know, invest into a hobby that I do for fun. So I'm not a very good candidate for such. And, like, I completely understand, you know, if you know, somebody's only looking for customers, I get that. Nothing wrong with that. I don't think there's a single thing wrong with that. But my stream, unfortunately, happens to be entertainment purposes only, and only for the degree that I'm, you know, willing to, you know, it's for my own fun. I don't make money out of this. I don't get anything out of this. Well, actually, now, that's not true. It actually is a very good idea for sellers to seek out buyers. Like, how, like, that is the only, like, actually finding out people, or, like, actually interacting with potential customers is the only way you can actually make sure that you're the one that they find. You're the one that they choose. That is the most essential part of, you know, like, market. Like, that's why you market, so that your services are the ones that get chosen. If nobody knows about you, they're not gonna choose you. So, approaching people that could be in need of your services is a very smart strategy. I don't think there's, you know, anything like, how would I say? Don't hate the player, hate the game. Or the club that smashes your face, but in this case, the game is the thing to hate. Which is the, I'm gonna say a slightly oversaturated, you know, market for a, no, but that's how it is, like... But on the other hand, I would like to point out that, you know, everybody comes from different educational backgrounds and everybody has different levels of knowledge on different topics. And I think it's alright to be wrong about things and it's alright to learn about things. So, you know... No point judging anybody either. Like, I don't, like, honestly, I don't judge, you know... Like, I honestly do understand. Like, even if I don't have personal experience of being in that situation, I understand it. Like, the most important thing is that I appreciate the fact when people are polite. And, like, even if somebody comes, like, this stream is welcome for everyone. I don't particularly, you know, have a problem with anybody coming by and asking whatever. As long as they're, you know, doing it nicely and respectfully. But I guess the... Also, Granberry said that, like, first of all, I do not wish for any sort of fight to start out. No point, you know, taking jabs at one another. I'm gonna shut that thing down immediately. Like, different people have different backgrounds. Some people, like, for example, some people are very fast typers, and they sometimes make grammatic errors that, you know, they know are wrong. Or sometimes people are not actually native English speakers, so they sometimes make, you know, errors because it doesn't come off that naturally for them to, you know, have perfect grammar. And I feel like as long as text is understandable by a person reading it, I think that's fine. And even if it's not, I think it's completely fair to ask, you know, could you clarify? Could you, you know, say that again? And there's no reason to, you know, get all nitpicky. Like, as funny as the joke is that, you know, like, oh, somebody made a grammatical error in their online, you know, opinion. Naturally, I win that. Naturally, you know, I win the argument because of that. That should not be held to any real standard. Like, I mean, hell, I've been using English for, you know, like, holy shit, almost like 18 years to some degree. And I make... Well, so first of all, it's not racist, but I understand that it's a bit, that it probably is annoying to get, but, like, I think it's, you know... Grammar is something that really does not hold that much. Especially online, I feel like there's no point, you know, getting nitpicky about it. But still, it's not, like... To specifically clarify, it's not partly racist, even if it's a bit of a, it's, how would I say? presumptuous, I guess. Expecting, having unrealistic expectations from a person, I guess. Like, you should not expect, you know, everyone to be able to be on the same level as, you know, on everything that you are. Like, people are allowed to be their own individuals with their own experiences, and, you know. Also, you know, for me to add anything to that is kind of redundant, but I would still like to point out that, you know, sarcasm is something that is really hard to spot online. I mean, okay, first of all, I'm gonna say that I know how absolutely worthless it is for me to, you know, get into that whole thing. But for whatever it's worth, I feel like everybody should be respectful of everybody in the chat, or even outside, because real world, okay. Everybody should be respectful of one another, no matter the situation, no matter the gender, no matter what. So, first of all, I think it's a good idea to dial it down a little bit. There's no point starting a fight over this. And, wow, why did you... Bro, why did you... What is that? Why did you do that? I'll ask you that. Oh, no. I can't believe it did it again. Oh my god. Oh my god, that's third time in the same run. Good lord. No. No. Okay, this guy ridiculous. Okay, Good lord. Okay. You know, actually, no, I'm just gonna say that, like, there's no point insulting one another over... I don't even know why there is any, you know, friction going on in the chat to begin with. I thought the situation was pretty clear. I do not intend to okay, first of all, now Now, I understand you're trying to make a point. But I guess, you know, I have a little bit of a problem with the use of, you know, gay as an insult, because that is, I feel like we're all, you know, better than that. Oh my god. I hope at least. But I still don't think there's anything worth arguing about here. Like, I would like to point out that there's like alright. I don't understand what the hell's going on anymore. Just like, if I can do one thing, I can say that was a very, very poor comeback. But please, this matter is not worth any level of argument. I really don't understand why it caused any kind of hassle to begin with. Just please. Like, I understand that bottom line is, I am unfortunately not, you know, somebody that is currently capable of buying any combinations or such. But there's, wow, that hit me. I actually can't believe that. So, but also, like, please, there's really no point in fighting over anything. That was a mistake on my end. How long is that helicopter move? Bastard. I didn't realize I'm on 1 health. Honestly, that's not a very nice attitude either. Especially because, like, I don't know who's talking anymore about what. Oh my god. That is actually very... Shit. That's very true. It is a public stream. And I don't intend to really limit anyone's chat access to chat. But I would like to point out the fact that there's... I can actually... Just give me a moment. Okay, I'm actually gonna take a quick break. I need to go do one thing in the meantime. Because I realized that's getting quite late. I'm not exactly rushed to end yet, so I'm just gonna take a quick pause, like just a minute or two. And during that pause, I hope that everybody is able to calm down a little bit. And I still don't understand why, like, no point starting any kind of friction. Like, Ender, if you don't, want to, like, I highly suggest, like, no, like, I mean, I understand, but there's no reason provoke this either. Just, I don't think there's any, I don't understand why there's any friction to begin with. Just, how would I say, I don't know what's going on anymore. Like, I think I've made my point here clear enough, and yeah, I'll be back in a moment. Just try not to rip anyone's heart out in the meantime. That goes for literally everyone. Alright, I'm back. I need to take another break in about 10 minutes. And after that I have a little bit more time. Because I today happen to have an opportunity to go a little later. Today than normally. I think. It shouldn't be a problem for me, so a little bit longer than usual. Anyways, got the weekend coming up, and not that it changes a lot for me. It just changes the fact that I'm gonna be streaming a Darkest Dungeon 2 again. I do hope the situation is currently resolved and nobody's, left with a Bad feeling. I don't understand why this came to be to begin with, but I would be most. Alright, I'm just gonna ask for everyone to just calm down. I don't think anybody has said anything that, you know, is intentionally offensive towards another person. And I don't see a reason to, you know, keep up any level of hatred for anything. Oh, I actually... What? Alright, thank you Mantis Lord 035 for the follow. Love to see you face in the stream again. Even if it's just your name and, you know. Okay, but I think that topic has been established already, and I think there's no point in going into that. So I'm very confused as to what the conversation at this point is even going on about anymore. Like, if it's not too much to ask, could everybody just dial it down just a little bit? Oh, oh my god. How long was that? That actually was long enough. Okay, I'm gonna go... Like, first of all, like... Yeah, I understand. I know that you haven't had any intention of, you know, being rude. I just don't think that this topic is, at this point, worth, you know, continuing anymore. Because I think I made my statement, and also, I would actually like to clarify that I would not take things for free. I do not wish to take anyone's work for free. I really wish to compensate. If I ever get anyone's art for if anybody ever does stream art for the stream, I will happily compensate if I'm capable of. And if I'm not capable of, I'm not gonna accept any art. That is my last statement on this matter. I right now cannot afford anything. And I'm not gonna ask anyone for anything, and I hope that, you know, everybody understand. If someone, I would still wish to compensate for it. I would still wish to compensate for it. I do not want to take, like, especially at this point, I think it's important for people to always be compensated for their work. No matter if they do it for, you know, like, if it's professional level quality, I think it's important that they will, like, I don't take things for free from people. Unless it's a situation where I literally don't have any chance to, you know, actually, like, do anything about it, but that's a different thing. In this context, I do not take art for free. I do not wish for anyone to give me art for free, unless, like, if somebody really insists, I'm not gonna stop them. But, like, I can't stop them. But I will just say that I will gladly compensate people for their hard work, and I'm right now not in a financial state to compensate anyone for their hard work. Thus, how do I put it? Thus, I don't think it's a matter that is worth discussing right now. If somebody wants to send me free artwork, you can DM me and, you know, we can talk about it. But right now, I'm not taking commissions. I'm not, you know, I'm not taking any offers. Because I can't offer anything back. That's all I'm saying. I need to quickly take another break. I also need to drink because I've been talking so much about this whole hassle that my throat is very dry, so please excuse me for just a moment. All right, I'm back, and I hopefully can be talking a bit better right now. Almost shattered a glass on my way here, but that's it's an almost, so it's fine. Is he not jumped yet? He's supposed to jump once in the early. There, oh no, that's just a jump after. Oh, that's strange. I apologize for the current tone of the conversation, chat. I hope everybody's able to take it easy and nobody's feeling, you know, offended by this current situation that aspired. Are anyways, you know, bad about this. Oh, good lord. Crazy to think that's already been 2 hours. Actually, it's been over 2 hours that I've been doing this once again. I mean, I've been pretty close a couple times, but like, God, it's a difficult one. I'm really eager to like talk about things because I simply cannot remain silent for too long. But I'm still not sure if this matter is resolved and, you know, I can change the topic. I mean, naturally it's my stream and I will change the topic if I really feel like it. Even if it's, you know, not particularly well. If it's not, you know, according to proper conduct, but I really do not wish for this kind of attitude to, you know, become a common occurrence. Like, I mean, okay, like, that, maybe that's a bit too harsh way to put it. I'm just saying that I don't wish that, how would I say? All I want from my streams is that they're just nice little, it's just a couple hours of, you know, me having a goof all time, you know, doing whatever the fuck it is that I'm doing. and people that want to join up on the... People that just want to vibe will feel welcome, and we'll just have a good time. Which is specifically why I say that, you know, if, like, that it is, like, for people that do not actually wish to consume the content that I have here, it's honestly just better not to, you know... Like, I completely respect the opinion of not wanting to watch this stuff, because I understand if someone doesn't want to watch this stuff. And that's fine. There are so many channels out there with a lot of, you know, entertaining content. A lot of small ones, a lot of big ones. Pretty much, you know, whichever size works for a person. It is a, you know, matter of preference in the end. So I hope nobody, you know, sees it necessary to, for some reason, you know, make this into a bigger hassle than it needs to be, because I guess best I can say is that, sorry, I'm just quite poor, and, you know, I do this for fun and do not intend to put money in it any more than the games that I occasionally buy for, you know, cost. And even those normally I buy on sale, so, you know. And honestly, since we're on the topic, like, I think I should probably make it clear, even though I know I've been bringing it up multiple times on this stream alone, that I do study marketing, so I understand how important is, you know, appearance, presentation, and like that kind of things are for, you know, pretty much anything that tries to, you know, succeed and get, you know, popularity. So I know that if I want to actually build this channel into something, like, more than just me, you know, more than just, you know, 2 hours of, you know, nonsense, I would need to actually, like, you know, invest in it. I missed, apparently. But on the moment, I really wish that everybody respects my decision to not do that. Like, this is my little project to fuck up. It's not for anybody else to do. If I am to fall, then I fall by my own, you know, hand, not by anybody else's, you know, actions. Or something like that. I really wish I would know poetry more. It would be really cool to, you know, be actually... It would be cool if I could just, you know, quote things on, you know, on the spot, you know, when I need them. Alas, I cannot. That is not something I'm capable of. Also because I lack knowledge in poetry. I also lack understanding of poetry, which has become, weirdly enough, very apparent on this, you know, game, but, you know... Yeah, how the hell did that work? I actually don't know how that worked. It was very cool, but I don't know how it worked. I do have to say, I just can't stand silence to any degree for some reason during stream. I can stand it on many other occasions, but during stream I just can't. Like, I have a microphone in front of me. I feel the urge to talk to it. The microphone is lonely, it needs company, and I must talk to it. That is a really weird way to put it, but I do think that since this is kind of the... Unfortunately, my mind has moved completely away from Rick Astley, even though slowly it's building back up there as a high priority, you know, topic. I do still actually kind of wish to talk about Twitch as a marketplace, as a area for people to advertise and sell themselves. For a lot of people, apparently rather literally, and I'm how would I say I'm not trying to be subtle about that one actually. Yeah. Oh my god, should I start an OnlyFans? Sorry, I just... It just came to my mind for a moment. Not seriously, just, you know, like... Unless, but... Oh, I, apparently not saving any health for the, Zoe fight. We're going in raw, boys. Going in raw. Pardon me. Hello. You fooled me again. I'll give you that one. Yeah, skillfully fooled me again. Oh, you see, I just started thinking, you know, like, are there people that advertise their own OnlyFans on Twitch? Is that even allowed? I'm just kind of curious. I guess why not? You can advertise your Patreon or like that. Those are technically Patreon is technically OnlyFans without, you know, well, the necessity to actually have, you know, pictures there. But the point I was gonna make is the idea still, like, I know I've talked about this before. Like, I think it's fascinating, you know, trying to advertise yourself on Twitch. Especially when it's not actually in form of a, the business student in me is, you know, interested by this, you know, phenomenon of, you know, artists trying to advertise themselves on Twitch. Like, it's a creator platform designed for creators that, you know, create stuff for the platform, if that makes sense. So when people actually take that to a completely different level and actually produce things outside of the platform itself for the people on the platform, like they make content for the people that use the platform from like outside the platform itself, that I think that's fascinating. I don't know what I can say for my defense. I just think it's fascinating. Like, there's something about the implications of that I absolutely adore. I don't even know why. It's just really cool to me. Yeah, but I think it's only specific, you know, sites are allowed to be. But also, like, I don't think Twitch is actually gonna, you know... Like, I actually think that, you know, Twitch probably doesn't have a problem if you advertise your OnlyFans on, you know, Twitch. I get that this is completely irrelevant, and I'm not saying I'm planning on doing anything. I'm just saying I'm curious if that is possible. Ask his boyfriend. Uh, but no, but like, for real, I think it's fascinating. I just think it's interesting to think about, I just think about, you know, the, like, it's like, it's such a mix-up of things. Like, I mean, no offense for them, but somehow that does not particularly surprise me. Okay, sad if I go for that, really, fish. Okay. Where them fishies at? There we go, you rat bastard. Come on, almost there, almost there. That's not what I wanted. This is so not what I wanted. This is not what I wanted. This is not what I was promised. Oh my god. Oh, fuck. But also, I don't wish to judge anybody for, you know, how they want to make their income. I think, you know, everybody has every right to, you know, make money out of any way that they can find. Especially if it's not harmful for anybody else. Like, who am I to judge? Like, sorry if I'm completely misusing this term, but like, I think that's a bit of a girl boss attitude. And I don't think I have any, you know, problem with such. I think somebody might have a lot of problems with the way I said that, but oh, you just had to. Like, you couldn't let me be happy, could you, Hornet? Oh my god, I'm actually got out here. Okay, just could you shaw a bit easier? Oh. I knew it. That was the dumbest move I could have made, and I still pulled it off. That's how good I am with the dumb. I was blessed with the dumb. It's part of me. And I can use it to my advantage when I am not that dumb. Edina, yeah. Yeah, Sorry, I need to do a little cleanup. Hornet, our parents are coming over and you're just messing up the place and I need to clean up after you. What is this? I'm telling Mom. No, wait, I don't think we share the same mom. I think that was the thing. Ow, I have bonked my head. I have bonked thine head. Let me clean up a bit. I don't know if you heard, but Mom said it's my turn on the Xbox. Ow. Oh my god, that Shaw actually caught me off guard. Oh, wow, you just had to. Oh my god, I did not see that. Oh. No, please. Okay, it's good enough. Yeah, I mean, I actually still don't remember who's her mother because I'm trying to think, which character it would be. But Hornet on Axel is definitely gonna play, Halo. I don't know which one. I guess just Halo. And then when I ask for my turn, she's just gonna say like, "Oh, we can play together," and she's gonna hand me a controller that's not actually even plugged in. Now I'm just gonna be blissfully unaware, playing a just tapping on the Hera the Beast. That actually makes sense. I think I remember what that mask looks like, but that confuses me further because I have no clue about the. Okay, I should really read up on those characters because I don't remember at all. Hello. We're doing this again, apparently. Oh, fuck, I couldn't jump. No. I think it's time to get nailed in all honesty. I'm not particularly confident in this run. Yeah, I have a reason to doubt myself here. Oh my god, I did not get that. Scary. Scary little fly. Okay, I made that mistake. Third time. That fucking range is so crazy. It's such an insane range. Okay, thank you for that description. I absolutely hate it. But I kind of understand what she's got against me now. So, sorry, Hornet. Okay, now I'm thinking, do I have a chance to go for one more run? It's quite late. I should take the dog out. Well, I don't know. Maybe I won't. I think I just gotta leave this here. I had good runs today. But I think my heart can't take any more, stressful situations, much like the one in the chat was. I was absolutely devastated to find out that we were dealing with a real person. Not because of the things I said, because the things I said are still kind of true, but they're true regardless. But I just don't see the point in sticking for or I don't see the point in what's the term? I don't know what there's a saying for that, just making make something so insignificant into such a massive deal. Like there's no point in that. I feel like that was not the attitude I was really hoping for today. Like I've had enough confrontation today already, and I do not wish for more. So okay, yeah, I think yes, chicken out of a feather. That's the one. No wonder I kept thinking about Legend of Zelda, but but yeah, I I was really hoping I could beat Nail's Edge today, but he's so tough, man. I need a lot more practice fighting him. But I was getting pretty consistent. Like I know I died a couple times to the dumbest of mistakes in the dumbest of positions, but overall I was pretty happy with how well I fared. I actually had pretty long rounds against him. Like hell, I think I fought him like 3 times, I think, and I had like total 4 runs or 5 runs. I think 5 runs total, and that in 2.5 hours is actually pretty good. That means that I'm actually surviving against him. He's just an absolute bitch that I. Yeah, I mean, I would say that they were doing they were definitely the better nailer there. Like is it right for me to call them the hammer and be the nail, or since they're nailing, they're just the bigger nail? I don't know how this works. I'm very confused, and I do not wish to go into more, innuendos. Yeah, this was something. I'm gonna carry on with Darkest Dungeon 2 tomorrow. Gonna be fun. Gonna be great. Hopefully gonna be seeing the last mountain boss for Cowardice. Very excited for that. And yeah. I've been out nailed as the hammer. Would that be the definition of a power bottom? Sorry. Sorry that I know I said I was done with it, but I just really had to, throw that one out there. Like I'm gonna be stuck, wondering about that, and I just wish for everybody in the world to suffer equally as I do with that idea. Anyways, that's it. That's all the wisdom I have. That's all the wisdom I have to share for today. I wish I wish everybody has a great night, day, morning, evening, lunch, whatever. And I hope no sly bastards come and steal your, money, food, or whatever they steal. I never played Sly Cooper, so I never played Sly, so I don't know what Sly Cooper does. I know that he steals stuff. That's as much as I know, and also he has a crowbar. Anyways, as I said, that's all the wisdom I had to share for today. I wish that I understand that he steals. Oh yes, please do take offense on that. That is more than fair. I know my crimes, and I will live with them, and I will accept them. And maybe actually it's not true. I have once played like one of the Sly games. I think the first one. I played a little bit of it. Somehow it just never really stuck with me, and also I should have started the game from the get-go instead of I don't think it might be that I never played it. It might be that I never played it. I just watched my siblings play. I think my brother? I don't remember. Anyways, I probably should have played it. Just somehow just never. Maybe it is the lack of. Everybody says it's great, so maybe I should give it a shot. Maybe that's what I'll do someday. Not now though. Right now, the only Sly I'll be dealing with is gonna be the Sly bastard that I keep getting absolutely nailed by. No. You should not say that volatile statements in the chat. I don't know who's gonna get offended by that, but I know that Sly community has very determined people. I have read a lot about Sly games, and I know that it has a very determined, So I don't know if it's fair to say that any of them is mid, because I sure as hell do not have the courage Maybe maybe that is the thing, because I've only seen the first game. Maybe that was the thing, that maybe it just didn't really strike me as a that interesting if the first one is not that good, because that's the other one I've seen. Because maybe that's the thing. Like, maybe just, like, maybe I was just looking at it, I was like, I mean, because I remember I was like, okay, it seems cool, but doesn't really seem like something that I would be interested. Like, I don't, like, I love raccoons. I love, thievery. And, so I don't actually know why I guess it was something that which is somehow, at the time, it didn't appeal to me much. But at the time, many things did not appeal to me. So, I was just super into Star Wars and like that. Oh no, a platformer. Oh god. I can still hear the sauce. I can still see the white palace. Oh no. There's another saw coming, there's another saw coming, there's another saw coming, there's another saw coming. Yeah, I'll try to give them a shot, I guess, someday. Like, I certainly will. Especially if I can find I think I should have the original PlayStation 2 games. Are there 4 slices? Or is it a Titanfall 3 situation? I thought there's only 3. Is it a Titanfall 3 situation? I feel like this is a Titanfall 3 situation, and I no longer, and I'm just not gonna, I don't want to fall into another one of those, pits. Those meds taste bad. Okay, I have heard of this, so I am familiar with the situation in that case. I know that people dislike it. I've heard of that as well, actually. Alright, I see that it is a definitely topic worth talking about, so I think I probably need to really look into this. And I'll see if I can actually find some way to play them. Anyways, all right. I think it's important to, in these kind of situations, I think it's important to remember that at least there are good games in the series. It's good that, I guess if the second one is the best one, I think it's important to remember that a game that good exists. Much like I do with Titanfall 2. Like, I've been playing a lot recently, actually. It's super fun, and I don't really care if they make a Titanfall 3 or not. I hope they will, but if they don't, it's fine. And yeah, I'm not particularly, big on words, so I don't know if I can, and I can't, this is a conversation I cannot partake in to any degree, so how in the fuck is it possible that my apps are still, I put them to upload, or I put them to update 4 hours ago. Well, anyways. I mean, if you guys want to keep going about that for a bit, I don't mind. I could do my Duolingo in the meantime. I'm not in a rush to, Because it is very fascinating to hear about this, because this is not something that, because I honestly don't have any clue about the series. All I know is that, they're different kind of, as a furry squad, stealing a bunch of stuff. Oh, sorry, YouTube. This is actually all going in. I'm not gonna, this is just quiet. This is just me being quiet and doing my Duolingo. There's a bunch of Latin I need to, try to learn, so, uh... But it's very fascinating, like, I think it's very cool listening to like, people that are very passionate about games. I think it's always wonderful to hear them discuss about them. And especially when it's done with a, in good spirit, because there are way too many people that take things way too seriously and are just very hostile about topics and about things. And so this is a nice change of pace. I do spend too much time on Reddit. I admit that. And especially on the Tumblr side, people are very hostile on those. I haven't got the slightest clue what, you guys are hyping about, but, it's good that you are, I'm just happy to be here. It's kind of my attitude towards this. I certainly am excited if if I get a chance to play the games, I will try to remember as many things as I can to understand what to be, so I can join in on being angry about things that I have no clue about. I mean, I did. This still makes no sense to me, but I still don't mind. And also, just try to ignore me. I'm just talking so that I'm just talking so that the stream, that the VOD is not completely empty, so that somebody might in fact have a reason to check this out if they really want to. But at this point, honestly, if somebody's listening to this, just just shut it off. Just I'm not gonna say anything worthwhile anymore. I'm also just letting two people keep up the conversation while I fail apparently my time challenge. Well, it's alright. I just need the XP from that one. But yeah, I'm right now just a I guess I I just kind of exist to hang around and this is gonna be a long VOD actually. Oh boy, it's gonna definitely be larger in size, which is fine. Not that I have a problem with that. And it's not like anybody nobody watches the entire VODs. Nobody actually watches the video. Nobody, I still find it funny that there are people that come by and put a like on a video or dislike on a video in some cases, and they watch less than a minute, and at that point I don't know, do they just scroll by, do they just for fun do that, or what? But it's but I don't know. It's so nice having people come by to YouTube. It's also very nice when, like, I don't know why people subscribe to begin with, especially because nobody watches the videos. Like, at this point, I don't know, are people just, like, subscribing to whatever they see? Or are they just, like, are they kind of just, how would I say it? I'm actually gonna go to main menus or something, actually. Something on the screen actually happens. And also, I guess, cool the menu music. I love this. It's so nice. I know it's a bit louder and I cannot be heard over this really. Oh shit, the showcase have ended. I got a good bit of Stardust out of that. I was number 6 on one. Good god. Oh my god, I got full hearts? Really? That's cool. Damn, I can actually... The hell I'm gonna walk with next? I would have something to actually add to that, because I think codes in video games are very fascinating. But as already previously stated, I do not know anything about this topic, and I actually do not mean to intervene with the conversation either. I'm just here to add, background noise. And but I do need to say, I need to technically any moment now I do need to call quits to the stream. So I don't mean to interrupt the conversation. I'm just saying that I might at some point I will be forced to do that eventually. For the day. Still have that one. Okay, what the hell do I need here? I have caught one of each. I hope I kept every one of each. Need to evolve those bastards. Scout. Ooh, that's really good rewards. Those are actually very nice rewards. So I do 20 more raids. God, that's such a ridiculous. And also, I could really complete the Paldean Adventure, 4 out of 5 mission. And the fucking next part is oh so terrible. Oh so very, very terrible. I do not think I can put that into words. So no routes nearby. Like, do people just not want to make routes around here? I guess they don't. Which honestly, it's completely their choice. Like, I should be the one making them. I understand that. Like, there's no reason for me to, complain about it if I don't really do anything about it. Like, I'm not saying that because I really don't want to say that, because that's not a good thing to say. Okay, the stream is literally gonna hit 3 hours now, and I can't. There's gotta be repercussions of that on some sort, even if this is not a whole lot on my end. So, you can actually, the chat will stay open. The chat will be completely functional, even if I call an end to the stream. But I need to, I'm terribly sorry, but I need to excuse myself out of this conversation, take the dog out for a walk, and go sleep. Thank you everybody for the stream. There was one hell of a day. I wish that, future will be a bit different. So you guys keep up the conversation. It's I might check that out later on if I can still find the chat logs. Like, I don't mean to interrupt. Thank you everybody. Bye, Z's.